my channel. In today's video we'll be doing this summer special look. It's a yellow blush, chili mango inspired look, and I really wanted to create this because I honestly love yellow blush. And if you guys want to know how I achieved this look, please keep on watching. And before we get into the video, let's hit that subscribe button and the bell button right next to it. Good job! Let's get into the video now. About my hair, I actually slept with my hair still wet and now I'm giving competition to Hagrid. But however, let's begin by priming. I'm using the Benefit POREfessiona primer. I'm just going to put this on my T-zone. I'm gonna tie my hair back because it's kind of annoying. I'm gonna do my foundation. I'm using the NYX Moonstop foundation. However, whenever I apply this foundation, like, it suits me in real life, but with the white lights, I don't know, I feel like I'm personally endorsing Fair and Lovely. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna mix a darker foundation into this. You can mix any foundation. I mean, you don't have to do this. You probably are good with picking foundations. So the thing is, I bought the foundation online, right? So before this, I bought this one is shade number 12. Before that, I bought the shade number 13, and shade number 13 was extremely yellow and golden for me, and it just looked very orange every time I wore it. So I was like, okay, let's buy this one. So I never actually swatched it in real life. I just bought it through what I experienced and what I thought would suit me online. And it is a little light for me, I'm not gonna lie, it is a little light for me, but then it sets down and it looks fine. But then in the camera I just look like I'm I'm one of those brown girls in the wedding who has a different body and a different face. Why do you guys do that? I'm someone who doesn't really take a foundation down to her neck, because by the end of it, everything, once your foundation is oxidized a little bit on your skin, it looks fine. So I don't do it unless and until you're wearing something too light for your face. Everything is cool. So I'm gonna quickly conceal. I'm using the WetnWild Photofocus concealer. This is my favorite drugstore concealer. I'm just going to put a little bit on my under eye and some on my scars. I'm gonna let the concealer sit, and in the meantime I'm gonna do my brows. I've made like a tiny straight line here just to make my eyebrows look a lot more straighter, and I broke my brush accidentally, so I'm going to use the tiny part. Ooh, let's blend. So back when I was in high school, this entire makeup thing was such a taboo. I mean, it still is a little bit, but back in school it was so crazy. Like, everyone, I mean, I'm sure you know someone who shames people for wearing makeup, right? So my school was filled with them. I'm going to take a lighter concealer. This is the FitMe concealer in medium 30, and I'm just going to put it on the center of my face to highlight my face. It's a heart for you guys. I think I was like in 9th grade or 10th grade when I started having interest in makeup, and like, I used to really like all of these hair tutorials and like eyeliner. Oh my god, I was obsessed with eyeliners, and I used to watch these videos like 12 ways to do your eyeliner, 13 ways to do your liners, and all of these stuff, and I was never good at them because you need to understand your eyes to put on liners. You need to understand what kind of liner would suit your eyes. Now, I did not know all of that thing way back when I was a little teenager, so I used to do whatever I can. So my first ever product was the Maybelline that gel liner, that little pot gel liner, and that was like my first product. And I was really happy to have bought that, because like I said, I was obsessed with eyeliners and they were like practically my favorite thing, and I just wanted to get started with, you know, doing whatever I could. So I did not know how to put on eyeliner at all. I was really bad at it, but I tried anyways. Just blend everything with the beauty blender. I'm gonna powder my face because it's summers and I do get oily around my upper lip area. And I'm gonna be using the Innisfree No Sebum Blur Pack. Now I do want to keep a little bit of the glow, so I'm just going to very lightly powder. Don't want to mattify the entire face, just where I need it. So I still have that glow. Now I'm going to set my under eye, and I'm using the Maybelline FitMe powder. This is my favorite powder for setting my under eyes. The color just does it for me. It's really good. It's really good for anyone who has a brown skin or lighter skin. It doesn't matter, because it does have a lighter skin version, but there's something about this powder that it's amazing. I'm just going to take a little bit on a brush and set my under eyes. I don't bake, I just set them with little powder. I'm using the butter bronzer from Physicians Formula to bronze my face. So like I was saying, you know, back then I only knew how to do my eyeliner. I wouldn't even say knew how to do my eyeliner, but that's the only thing I knew in makeup. And the thing is, this is like way back in like 2014 or so, like 2014 2013 around. So I was a fetus back then, and I enjoyed it. I mean, it's my thing, I like doing it, so what's the big deal? So I used to like do these, you know, like these big eyeliners, and you know, for liking makeup or doing makeup, I was looked down at. But it wasn't something too serious, but it was like unsettling in a way. So what, you know that person who's always like, oh, natural, I like natural, but you know, shames that person who does makeup. So like, I get it, like, okay, you do you don't like wearing makeup, don't wear makeup. But I just want to be friends with Regina George and be a member of Plastic, so be it. What's your problem? If I am plastic, let me be. So I'm going to take a quick makeup break so that I can show you how I do my eyeshadow, because I don't want to be talking when I do my eyeshadow. I'm just using the same concealer to conceal my eyelids. So I'm going to be using the Revolution X Tammy palette. This is the Tropical Carnival eyeshadow. My struggles with opening eyeshadows eternal. So I'm going to be using these two shades, the yellow and orange one. So what you want to do, okay, I'm going to zoom you in. So what you want to do is, you want to take the yellow shade on a fluffy brush or whatever you're using, and you want to place it directly on top of the you know, wet eyeshadow, so that you get a lot of pigments. Pat it. Take the same yellow eyeshadow and run it along the lower lash line as well. Just blend everything together. Now I'm going to dip into the orange eyeshadow, and I'm going to place it right here on the outer corners. Just blend it inwards and upwards, focusing on the outer V. Now take the same shadow, just a little bit, and put it on the inner corner. Blend it over here. Take the same orange shadow and run it along the lower lash line. I'm gonna take this I Love You So Mochi palette from NYX Cosmetics, and I'm gonna use the golden yellow shade. This is a very goldeny yellow shade, and I'm going to put it right here in the middle on top of that yellow. I'm gonna do the same thing on the lower lash line. Using the NYX Epic Ink Liner, this is in the shade Brown, I'm going to line my eyes. take the yellow shade now. Time for cutesy blush. You want to do like a circle around here, so I'm just going to circle with the cute yellow blush. I'm gonna do like 2 dots right under my eye. No, just 1 dot here. If you are planning to buy this, don't, because it's like a very sheer mess of nothingness. I just want something sheer, that is why I'm using it. But if you want something more pigmented, do not buy this. So where I was going with the entire conversation is that if you're someone who likes to wear makeup, do it. If you're someone who doesn't like to wear makeup, don't do it. Why do you have to go on and judge someone who doesn't or who does? This Faces Canada lipstick, and this is in the shade Chili Pepper. This has been my favorite color recently. It's like a very nice orange red shade. It's very pretty, very summery. Back when I started doing makeup, like makeup, I used to do more of face art. I used to really enjoy it back then, but now I just can't seem to do it. But I used to really enjoy it back then, and I do whatever I like doing. So I used to have a lot of people come to me and they'd be like, you know, you're someone who does makeup so differently and you've made me change my whole outlook on makeup. And back then I used to be like, oh well, thank you. But now I think like, why though? I mean, if somebody wants to put on pretty makeup, why not? And why do people think that girls only put on makeup because they're insecure or some other bullshit like that? Okay, I understand there are people who do it because they're insecure, or I don't even want to say insecure, but if you are, it's okay. But just know that you don't need to hide under the makeup. You're pretty with or without makeup, always. And I also know a lot of people who just do it because they think it's fun, because it lets you, you know, be more creative with it. And then when it comes to creativity, I don't think makeup is only creative when you do like a blue or a pink or like a great eyeshadow look. It's creative even when you're doing big fat nothing. It's just you making something, you doing something, you enjoying. That's all that matters. So I just don't get why people, you know, people look down on people who are still struggling, who are still learning. I just don't get it. Like, live your life and let others live. How difficult is it? I'm using the MAC Fix Plus. I'm gonna spritz my face. And do not let anyone ever tell you that your art is lesser than that person's art, or don't even compare how your art is, you know, different from that, not different, lesser from that person, because your art is supposed to be different. You are a different individual, and that is going to always, you know, if you're going to be yourself, it doesn't even matter if you just do like, I don't even know, for like, there are different crowds. So for me, it's makeup. If I do just like simple eyeshadow looks, it doesn't put me any lesser than a person who does big eyeshadow looks, because it's their craft and this is mine, and it's different and it's okay. I'm gonna use this Maybelline Total Temptation mascara, and I'm gonna mascarify my eyelashes. So like I said, your art is your art, you know, whatever you do. If you play music, if you make music, if you write, if you draw, if you paint, anything, your art is always going to be yours. No one on this planet can take that away from you. Something that you created is always going to be yours. People can recreate, people can copy, but whatever it is that you make is yours. And do not ever think that it is lesser from the next person, because you are two very different individuals. You two have very different paths, have very different styles. If not even the style, it's just you are two different artists, and it doesn't matter. I'm going to use this Essence lip gloss and just put it on the inner parts of my lips. Highlight. I broke my highlighter. Just gonna take it on the fingers and put it on the... I don't like a lot of highlighter. I like just a little, like it looks glowy and not glittery. To the point. I don't know when it went from high school to owning your craft and all that tech talk, but just do it, you know, just own your craft. You know you're good. I know you're good. And I don't know what your craft is, but just do it. Love yourself. You know, it's easier to say, but just try. Give it one shot, and just every time you feel like giving up, just say that it's the second last time you're doing it, and that way you'll keep pushing and then you'll reach somewhere. Trust me. I'm gonna quickly style my hair and everything and be back as a diva. And that is it, and there's summer ready, looking all cute with the yellow blush. And with all of the things that I said, honestly, I don't care how many people were listening, but if I'm able to help even one of you, you know, want to do better at your craft or just wake up, it's enough for me. So I hope you guys like this look, and all of that I said, I hope you guys liked it or will be able to take something back from it. And if you do, if you didn't enjoy all of my blabbering but enjoyed the look, please don't forget to give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel, turn on the post notification bell so you guys can keep seeing me when I upload. So I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye bye.